How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back on another video. I'm going to talk to you guys just a little bit about propane tanks. What I have here is a 20-pound propane tank, a 5-pound propane tank, and a 1-pound propane tank. The reason why I'm doing this is I think that this is going to be a video that maybe we could save a little bit of money while we're out traveling. Especially those of you who have like runaway campers or small box trailers. Campers like mine, the 6x10 box trailer that I built into a camper. Now, you don't have a lot of space, so I really wanted to put a 20-pound tank on the front, up there where the crank is, to let it up and down. But there's not enough room up there with that V-nose on the top, on the front of the box trailer. There's just not enough room. It sets too high, and the handle where you would crank it would hit the front of it. So we was out camping when we was down in Berlin, Ohio at Amish country. I found somebody had a 5-pound tank, and I didn't even know that they made a 5-pound tank. And I asked him about it, and he told me where he found it and everything. And they're just little RV tanks. You can find them at pretty much any RV store, I guess. I got mine offline. I don't know exactly where. I'm sure I got the papers on it, but. They're just a bit pricey. They're about 60 bucks for this little tank. These tanks here you can get a lot cheaper, the 20-pound tank, because they're more common. More people use this tank. But for those of you who don't have a lot of space, I do think that for $60 we could literally save money by buying this 5-pound tank, and I'll tell you why. I have been using the 1-pound tank, and I did a little math on it. For 5 of these, which would be 5 pounds, what fits in this, cost me $15.60. To fill this tank up, just to take it out and fill it up, it was $3.37. So $3.37 versus $15.60 for these little throwaway tanks. I'm going to save $12.23 every time I fill this tank up. So really, if I fill this tank up 5 times in a year, I'm going to save the $60 that I'd spent on the tank. So really, I'm not paying anything for the tank. So it would only take me 5 times to fill this up. And I basically only use this tank to cook with. Now, if I had an oven in there and I had a propane refrigerator and all that, you may not want this tank. You may want a bigger tank. But if you're just using it like me, if you have the runaway camper, and a lot of you guys followed my runaway camper build, this would have been good on the runaway camper too, because you didn't have a lot of space. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that they do make a 5-pound tank, and it doesn't take up much room. So, and this one will fit on the front of my box trailer. I haven't decided where I want to put it yet on there, but it'll fit on the front, it'll fit on the tongue, and the crank is just over the top of it, so it'll clear the jack on the front. I can put 2 of these on the front hitch, the tongue of the trailer, and they'll clear the jack. Or I was thinking about building a box on the side of the camper underneath of the shelf that I built and putting it under there. Maybe I could put 2 of them under there. But it also fits in my little cargo space in the back that I built. So right now I'm just carrying it in the cargo space, and it's been working out really well for me. So if you guys are using up these, and if you have enough room for 5 of these probably take up more space than 1 of these. So you're actually going to save a little, you should save a little bit of space and save a lot of money in the long run. You're going to put out the money at the beginning, but in the long run I think you're going to save. Alright, one more little thing. I do know that we can fill these tanks up. We can fill them up, we can get an attachment for them that you could flip one of these tanks over and fill this little tank up. But I do believe it's illegal to transport these tanks after you've filled them. So that it would be okay if we was just using them in the garage, but to be transporting them, I don't think we're allowed. And one more thing. This is a hose that I had bought. Now this piece This hose has the same tip on it that this here does. So whatever this screws into, this will screw into too. So if you got a cook stove, you can screw this right into your cook stove, or if you have a lantern or you have anything like that, you can screw that right into your stove. And this piece right here has the big end that will screw right onto your tank. You can screw it right onto your tank. So this is a nice little piece to have with these tanks, so you can run all the smaller stuff, like your little gas stoves. I use a little Coleman outside stove, and it works really well. I wanted to show you guys the box. This is the box that it came in. It's the name of it here is Flame King. I just wanted to make sure you guys could see the box. I don't know if that'll help you if you're wanting to buy a 5-pound tank, but that's the tank that I had bought. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.